What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Since I am doing reviews for Robert Rodriguez movies in honor of his new film, We Can Be Heroes, here is my review for his 2005 film, Sin City. Now, it is insane that Sin City literally came out the same year as Sharkboy and Lava Girl. Just wrap your head around that. I can't remember if it was before or after, but anyway. Now, Sin City, of course, is based on a graphic novel by Frank Miller, and I always love, films based on graphic novels. I mean, movies based on MCU, like Marvel and DC, are always good. But I do love me good comic book movies that offer more on the adult side. And boy, Sin City is one of the most, I guess you say before Deadpool, this was one of the most earliest R-rated comic book films we had. Now, Sin City, I guess it's a bit of has different stories all rolled into one. Is a neo-noir tale about a mysterious salesman played by Josh Hartnett, who ends up narrating a tragic story of codependency. So when you have this muscle-bound vigilante played by, who's of course named Marv, portrayed by Mickey Rourke, ends up tearing his way through his criminal way in search of his long-lost love, played by Jamie King. There's also another part of the city where this grizzly cop, played by Bruce Willis, follows the ambition of a child killer, played by Nick Style from Terminator 3 fame, and as well as an ex-prostitute who's played by the late great Brittany Murphy. And you got Benicio del Toro, who actually portrays her ex-pimp here. You got Clive Owen, not Owen, was a totally different actor. Clive Owen as her, new boyfriend here. Dwight. You also have Rosario Dawson's in this. Jessica Alba, of course, plays a stripper who pretty much, who ends up having a relationship with Marv. This has a really solid cast. You had Elijah Wood in a very unrecognizable role. You had. You also had the aforementioned Benicio del Toro, the late great Michael Clarke Duncan was in this. You had Nicky Katt, Nick Offerman. I always keep forgetting Nick Offerman was in this. Molly Shelton was in this. Tommy Flanagan. You even had cameos by Frank Miller and Robert Rodriguez. There are a lot of interesting storylines here, like the Customer is Always Right storyline is pretty decent, which is the first storyline. The Yellow Bastard storyline is a pretty good one. I mean, Jessica Alba, of course, portrays a stripper here named Nancy, and Jessica Alba is terrific. I love Jessica Alba in this film. I mean, the color, it is black and white, but they're all part colorized as well. It's probably one of the most beautiful black and white movies I've ever seen. It's terrific to watch. It's graphic. It's very fun. I mean, Sin City is just an awesome film. I mean, and of course, it ended up getting followed by a prequel, which I'll do my review for that here in a bit. But if you guys haven't really seen 2005 Sin City yet, give it a shot. I mean, the movie, of course, takes place in Sin City, hence why it's called Sin City. But yeah, it's a really awesome one. I mean, of course, there is a really cool kiss scene between Clive Owen and Rosario Dawson, which is pretty decent. I mean, yeah, definitely go check out Sin City if you guys ever seen it. It's an awesome one. I mean, I actually still own the film on DVD. It's such a really fun flick. I mean, great, really cool storylines, very interesting characters. Elijah Wood, I mean, him portraying the villain is very, a very unrecognizable villain here. He plays a bit of a killer here. Elijah Wood was awesome in this film. Anyway, so, yeah, sadly, we did lost a couple of actors from the film. Tragically, Brittany Murphy passed away, as well as Michael Clarke Duncan and Paris Booth. But they were all, really solid in this film. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen 2005 Sin City? If so, what's your thought? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Have you ever read the graphic novel it was based on? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is T-Moose signing off.